friends, welcome back once again to my channel Divine Traveler, the tale behind the stone walls. This is episode number 29, season 1, phase 4, and in this episode I am going to cover our journey on days 74 and 75, wherein I am covering the temples at Kolar, Hiranalluru, Bagavilli, Amruteshwara, and finally reaching Shimoga. After Haveli, we had to move back to Bangalore for a break as my daughter developed some sickness. On day 74, while in Bangalore, I did a solo trip to Kolar around 68 kilometers from Bangalore and returned on the same day after covering the Someshwara temple and the ancient Shiva temple there. Our first destination, the ancient Shiva temple at Kolar. Situated at a height in a beautiful location in a beautiful small village is the beautiful Shiva temple, somewhere lost amongst the many things. The temple is a Vijayanagara gem and is in a very bad state. There is not much information available about the temple, but as per sources, the temple scattered along a large area belongs to around 15th century. The temple's main gopuram is standing, but it looks like it's not the complete structure and maybe the top part is not there anymore. Multiple shrines with majestic stucco work and sculptures are part of the temple compound and are in very bad state of affairs, with literally no maintenance and garbage spilled all over the place. It will be very difficult to give a complete description of the architecture of the temple, but overall it looked like a typical Dravidian one with a big gopuram and the complex in a prakhara originally. The main temple has a shikhara with a pillared mantapa in front connected by an antarala. Originally, the temple might have been a majestic one, no doubt. After covering this temple, I moved towards the Someshwara temple at Kolar at around 7 kilometers from this temple and in the main Kolar city. Someshwara temple, located in the fort area in Kolar, is known for Lord Someshwara, who is worshipped here as the main deity. The temple is constructed under a range of different dynasties. Initially built by Cholas and later expanded by the Vijayanagara Empire, the temple resembles a fine Vijayanagara style of architecture. Important note to make here is that the carvings on the inner pillars of the temple has an international connection which depicts the importance and value of trade to the king. The temple is built in a vast area and consists of big fascinating outer mantapa, Mukha Mantapa, Antarala and Garbhagriha, Kalyana Mantapa in the southwest and Vasantha Mantapa in the northeast. The main deity is in the form of a linga which is 1.5 feet in height. The Bhuvaneshwaris of the Mukha Mantapa, Vasantha Mantapa and inner Dola Mantapa of Kalyana Mantapa have Ashtadikpalas beautifully chiseled. There is a sub-temple for Parvati in the northwest corner along with a beautiful Pushkarini. The main Gopura is in good shape and attractive. As per many, the Kalyana Mantapa's top portion depicts Chinese style of architecture. The Mantapa has 64 16-sided pillars, a few depicting men, riding horses and others representing mythological stories. The carvings on the pillars, as per many, bear influence of the European, Chinese and Thai style. The Vijayanagara inscriptions are found on the walls of the Yagashala and temple storeroom which date back to the 15th century AD. The base of the temple outer wall, Adhisthana, consists of decorative moldings with friezes of elephants, dwarfs and lions embellishing the upper moldings. The outer wall of the temple has miniature decorative pilasters, kumbha, with turrets or ediculas. Talking about the architecture, the general plan of the temple resembles that of Someshwara temple in Bangalore, except this temple is more rich in finish and detail. The temple is noted for its tall superstructure gopuram over the main entrance Mahadwara. The superstructure is built of brick and stucco. The open mantapa has a central hall surrounded by a raised floor. Several ornate pillars on the raised floor support the ceiling of the mantapa. The main shrine has a Dravida style tower shikhara, a vestibule or a sukhanasi that connects the sanctum to a Navalanga closed hall which leads to a large pillared Mukha Mantapa. The temple is enclosed by a cloistered wall or prakhara which is a typical Dravidian feature. So friends, with this I come to the end of part 1 of episode number 29. In the next part, I will be covering our day's journey on day number 75. Till then, do take care of yourself and bye for now.